Between now and about 6 minutes ago, I got 4 emails. New advertising. You know, it's stressful trying to travel because I have to do my regular duties when I get back to the hotel, plus all the meetings during the day, so it's really like double the workload. But, you know, with us not really having a salesperson in the Midwest, and the Midwest being such a large area to cover for Randy, you know, someone's really got to man up and take care of that territory. I go to Texas every, 2 months, and I'm covering the trade shows. By having me go out there on an ad hoc basis, it really minimizes costs, yet we can still be productive and leverage relationships. I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm on my way to meet with a big advertiser named Apogee Search. They're a good customer of ours. All right, Echelon 4. Hey, how you doing, Brian? Pleasure to meet you, Joe Vaughn. When I arrived at Apogee Search, Brian gave me a quick tour of the office. Then we left to get some Texas barbecue and talk some business.
We're in Texas, we're eating barbecue. I'm allowed to use my fingers. It's a law.
Just out of curiosity, like, when you run your campaigns, and I know you guys actually go back and read every single one of them, what percentage do you say you flag and or don't meet the requirements that you specified?
Very, very few. There is such a wide swing of expertise and experience among the bloggers. Some of them really tons of blogging, down to soccer moms who barely know how to use a computer. Of course, I think some of the best bloggers out there are soccer moms who really do know how to use a computer.
Right. A lot of advertisers, they have the misconception that when you run a campaign, you're targeting the blogger. That is not the case. When you run a campaign, you want to target the readers of the blogs, because pay-per-post is a long-term value. If you compare it to like a pay-per-click campaign like Google AdWords or AdSense, when you stop paying the bill, you stop getting the benefit.
But it also does something that pay-per-click does not. Pay-per-click is wonderful for capturing demand that exists today. It's not as good for generating demand, for creating demand, for I've got a new product and I want to let people know about it. Pay-per-post allows you to do that. I can put that message out there. Pay-per-post allows demand generation, whereas pay-per-click is really just demand capture.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So was that your first Texas barbecue?
That was, in fact, my first
What do you
Texas
think?
barbecue. Excellent. No complaints.
Yeah.
Really good. This morning, I'm going to meet Alan from Thoof, who recently ran a campaign on pay-per-post. Let's talk a little bit about the pay-per-post campaign.
At the beginning, we had our concern, how people view, company like us
paying
with
bloggers.
pay-per-post. Exactly.
Right.
And then realize actually we're not paying people to sort of bribe them, say good things about Thoof. I think we like the approach you suggest. You can say whatever, feedback, you like it, don't like it.
Which is constructive.
Exactly. So this is one thing we like. Look at this. 178,000 page a day from 20,000 a day within 6 weeks.
And you would attribute a lot of that to pay-per-post?
Exactly, because pay-per-post is the only promotion
that you've done.
We've never done anything else.
That's amazing.
So, I'm really glad to see the traffic going up, and the investors were happy as well. So
Good. So it seems like then most of the goals were accomplished then.
Yeah, totally hit our target. At this point.
Well, great. We appreciate your time. If there's anything we can do, it went really well. He was enthusiastic about pay-per-post. We were actually his only marketing initiative, and he actually attributes a lot of the success to his website to pay-per-post. I feel real good about that. It's a great meeting. A lot of people don't know this, but Dallas has a huge concentration of agencies. So if we can really get in good in this area, that can be huge for our company and create lots of opportunities for the posties. I am on my way to pick up Ted at the airport. We have a special event tomorrow, so he's flying in today. He's going to be here all day tomorrow. There he is. Ever since I started here at pay-per-post, Ted is always beating me up over sales. Oh.
What's up, big guy?
It's never, hi, or you're doing a good job. It's always, are you going to sell something today?
You ready to sell some stuff?
After 9 months, it's getting a little old. How come you don't call the other salespeople and give them shit? I never see you give Lewis shit.
See, Lewis doesn't talk big.
Maybe because he
Lewis
can't
isn't
deliver.
coming out there saying, actually, didn't he outsell you?
No, he did not.
Yeah, actually.
No.
I think Randy actually told me today that Lewis, out in his second month, outsold you in your second month.
Okay, do you want to know why? I gave him all the damn leads. Honest to God, dude, half the tickets I give him.
Are you making excuses now?
I'm just telling you facts, Ted. Here in Texas, there's an organization called the Dallas Ad League, and so they're actually running an event basically about search engine marketing on which Ted is going to be a panelist. Hi there. We're from payperpost.
If you got a second, we're going to talk to you just a little bit about what we're going to be going through.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Come up
Joe,
again, or-
not yet. Are you going to mingle around or we'll be right
Do you need me in there too, or?
I really want to position you because you do
Can essentially reach out to blog
sponsorships and things like that. So I did want to get.
How long have you been with
It's funny. People walk up to me and they look, okay, Joe Vaughn, who are you? And they look at Ted and they say CEO, and they're like, I'm talking to that guy. And I'm
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Ted, my question to you is: you're hearing all these great things about search, and I was sitting there thinking, you're the CEO of this big giant ad network. How are you going to compete?
I think that the missing component in search right now is understanding that a lot of what the web is moving towards is conversations and social interaction, and to get people to start a conversation about a product or service.
Yeah, I think the event went really well. A lot of advertising agencies from the area actually were here. So overall, real good event. Maybe not as large as what we expected, but there was definitely some key players. So I think that we're definitely going to get a return on this.
You give me like little mini heart attacks when I'm driving with you.
All right, Ted, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game. This is a game where you have to say something nice about me, and I'll say something nice back.
Okay, ready? You're not that annoying.
And I'm the asshole. That's great.
I got another one. You're probably stronger than my sister. I love you, Joe.
After the Dallas Ad League event, Ted and I met with Sean Jackson for lunch to discuss how we can increase our presence in the Dallas area.
Now, a couple of things. First off, you need a regional office here. And I'll tell you my opinion why. Google, Yahoo, MSN, AOL, Time Warner, all of the major media outlets have a regional presence. The reason is because there's a lot of ad dollars spent here.
I don't think I even realized how big the advertising community was here.
I would say that if you can be better associated here and work with the associations to whatever extent is feasible, absolutely pays huge dividends. That's my pitch for Dallas for you. Because I really think you've got something. The only complaint I have about you, it didn't take you 30 seconds to raise $3 million. I don't care what RockStartup says, but watching you walk into the VC office, walk out with a cell phone and say, hey, I got $3 million. That didn't happen that quickly.
When I meet other entrepreneurs that had to raise money, I feel like we got a free pass. Because it really was not difficult for us. I read Business Week pretty religiously, and there's a writer by the name of John Fine. I knew that he would come out with a very negative view of what our value proposition was going to be. So I contacted him.
So you built it, you had a really nasty article written about you, and then everybody started blogging about
Everybody started blogging about us, and we just, to be honest, just started receiving phone calls left and right from VCs.
Oh, no, cut. This is bad. I don't want to hear this. No entrepreneur who's ever tried to raise money wants to hear that, oh, I had a bad article written about me in Business Week, and all of a sudden people were calling me. That makes no sense. I really think you are evil, okay? Now I really do, okay? I think your service is great, but I think you personally are just the devil incarnate, because no one has that happen to them. Okay, so...
I know.
Yeah, if you screw this up, you should just shoot yourself. I'm dead serious. I didn't want to say that on the camera, but of course...